So I think we're live. Hmm. Okay, so let's just give it a couple of minutes and share the link with people. Hi Abhinav, how are you? Just sharing the link on Instagram before I start. Hi Aryan, कैसा है? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Okay, awesome. So just sharing the link and then I'll start. Hmm. Okay, so let's start with the first project that I was building. So this is something that I kind of developed yesterday. It's mostly sample chops and maybe one instance of a synth bass. So I'll take you through the song first because I've not really mixed it yet. So I'll try to mix it live as much as I can. So first, what we had done is made a percussion layer. So this is like a basic darbuka pattern that I incorporated using three different samples. So one was this. It's like a very light rim shot. This is also rim shot, and this is a snap. So together they sound like this. So very groovy. So this is giving the entire beat that bounce basically. So we'll just name it percussion. So it's all clear, and I think we'll all just try to give them independent mixer tracks. So I start with the 10th track. I don't know why, like I'm weird like that. So I'll start this with 10. This is 11 and this is 12. And I bring down the gain quite a bit. So right now I'll just see what they're peaking at. Everything is crossing like -4, I think -3, -4 dB. I'll try to bring this down to around -12, or I don't know, like -14 to -12, because then that gives me a lot of headroom overall to you know add other elements in processing. So I'll name this rim shot 1. This is rim shot 2, and this is snap. Okay, so yeah, now I'm going to independently decrease their gain. So we'll just like bring it down to a quarter here, and we'll see how much you know headroom it's taking now. 15, 15, yeah, approximately the same. So now I'll just bust these. It's percussion. So I'll add some color, like a random color to this for now, and these three I'll just route to this track only. So now I have full control, so I can just bring this down for the time being. So this is one layer which has been addressed. Now I want to go to my kick. Firstly, I'll just move these a little higher to the next slot here, and this also, like, compress it, bring it slightly above here. We have other elements, just bring them up. It's nice to keep a tight playlist, then you know exactly what all is there. So I think this is the kick layer. So we name it kick. We send it to now again, very weird thing, but I send the kick to 1 only. So I have space here, which in which I add other elements. So because percussion, the way I deal with it is very different, because I like to have it as accents to the entire song. So they, like, in terms of priority, they sit a little below my melodic elements, my bass and everything. But yeah, obviously they have their importance. Again, no hard and fast rule, just how I perceive things sometimes. So I'll name this layer kick. It is going very high, so let's just bring it down. So it's also what I do, because I've chopped this tail a bit. You should always do this declicking mode, which is generic bleeding, so that fades out the tail, basically, like it doesn't give you that clicky sound. So it's very smooth overall. So in this, what we can do, we just bring it down a bit. We'll try to keep it at 12, a little bit. यहाँ पे है. This is okay for now. After this, we have snare. These are good samples. 2. So the snare is only like slightly under the kick, not completely. Reason being, when your vocals come in, uh, vocals are also very obviously, like, they're like the primary, what do you call it, the center of focus when you listen to a song. So mostly, like 99% of the time. So when the snare and the vocals are kind of at the same level, there's a different kind of impact. Like, I have a vocal sample, I'll try to mix that here and show you also. So we'll keep this at maybe Abhi, let's keep it at -12. We'll bring the fader down a bit. 1 second. थोड़ा ऊपर. हाँ. And hi-hats का pattern we have here. Where is it? Here. So hi-hat, I've used a loop. It was a nice loop. It's very tight, gives it a good bounce. Didn't have to spend much time making it. So sometimes you find a good loop, you don't really need to do much after that. So this is the loop. Very simple but effective. Gives it good texture. So let us just reduce this a bit. Because I think it's fine at -15. So hi-hat is done. Okay. Now, so let's make a drum bus. drums, and random color again. 1, 2, 3. Just take it here. Route to this track only. And we'll also do some parallel processing. So route to this track, drums, parallel. It really helps. So these are done. Now the next element is this. This Arabic type string section in D minor. 90 BPM, so I increased the speed, then chopped it up to remove the clicking. That minus 12 is okay. Yeah, it's okay for now. So 1 second. Hi-hat, Arabic. I just call it Arabic. Some things don't really use Arabic. Correlate here. After this, we have our brass, like low octave brass sample, and I've tweaked it a bit. Like in one part, I've pitched it down by like I think 100 cents or something like that. This part, and this part also. This is I think pitched down by 200 cents, and this part is pitched up by 100 cents. So they're basically correlating with the bass notes, and yeah. So I'll just name this brass. We'll put it at 7. We have to put all of them because they're like in different unique instances basically. Yeah. Has a little bit of low end also, which I need to cut. So now we come to the bass. It's one note playing all throughout, like I think D, yeah. Then it goes down to C, and then I think it's back to D, yeah. So it's very simple right now. It can develop into something else, but for the time being, we're just mixing it to, send out a loop or a demo to somebody who can actually give more inputs and help me develop this further. So that's the idea. This I made in like I think 20-30 minutes, and I'm going to just spend like the next 5 minutes mixing it, then I'm done with it for the time being. After that we get back to it when the vocals come and all of that is done. So have to again, I learned this after watching a few videos of Akash Ravan also, that he's very quick with his mixes, and that has helped him a lot in moving to other work, because the more time you spend on something, I think after a point I think things get a little hazy in your mind, and maybe you start liking something more or disliking it more. So you have to maintain a balance and be very objective, because you can get attached to a song very quickly and attached to a specific sound basically. This is the brass, and now in 8 we'll put the bass. I think bass is serum only, yeah. So it is a little high, but we can bring it down in the fader, or actually gain, let's reduce the gain. So now we play the entire thing here. Okay. First I look at the kick. This is where it's peaking. Now the snare. Oh, that 1 6 wait. Here, this is, yeah. That lingering sound was there. for now this is fine. This is also okay for now. Now let's add the percussion. Let's add the percussion. Yeah. Okay, so put this on now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's check on the live stream. What's happening? Okay. Okay, so after this, sorry about that. Yeah. I'll just cut the low end. Don't need that. And here, let me just see if this has like a troubling low end. Just taper it a little. Yeah. I think nothing more is required right now. We'll do what I like to do sometimes is just add a little bit of distortion and bring the entire level down of the parallel send. Just have that little bit of texture. Like right now, though, it's really bad, so we bring it down. Give it a little bit of ambience overall. So it has like a little bit of space. We can remove, like reduce this later. Then let's add other elements. Maybe I'll add the bass now. Side chain. It's very deep, like the bass is very deep, so you might not be able to hear it, but it's there. Added little bit of distortion just for tonality and for it to cut through. I'll have to listen to it on a few devices to actually understand it better. But yeah, like this is the intention. So it's like a basic mix is now ready. So so this is peaking between -9 and -6 dB, which is perfect for us. So just quickly, I'll add a few things, like I'll add a standard clip just to understand the overall song at a higher volume. First, I'll just so when your kick is playing, na, a lot of the information that is coming out when it's peaking, there are certain basically like peaks that actually don't improve your sound or add or take anything from the sound. So if you quash them basically, then they give the entire limiter and the system some breathing space, and that helps in increasing the perceived loudness also. So that is what clipping actually helps with, to just trim the peaks so that you get more of the entire body of the song than just those slight nuances and transients which actually have no effect on the song. We've clipped it slightly, not too much, just to understand the song. Now we'll just put a maximizer to see the volume, and because mastering will take some time, I'm just doing it quickly. I think -10 LUFS right now. We can go up also, but let's see how this works with like very random splice vocal sample.
Live in abundance, I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, live in abundance, I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, I live in abundance. I said, I live in I live in abundance. Live in abundance, I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, I live in abundance. I said, I live in I live in I live in abundance. I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, I live in abundance. I said, I'm living. Live in abundance, I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, I live in abundance. I said, I live in I live in I live in abundance. I'm counting millions, hundreds. I said, I live in abundance. I said, I'm living.
So this is the overall mix for now. So in the next live stream, we'll try to go over uh, some other music that I made. I'll take you over the Make My Trip and Sony collaboration also. So I'll give you an idea of the arrangement and the structure, everything. And also my song Taras Gaye. I'll show you how simple it is, but it sounds like, very deep and complex. So yeah, I think this is it for now. I hope you guys got something out of this some value, and thank you for joining. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.